All right. Welcome to video number 6. I hope you are having fun. I hope you're taking the time to check out every single video before we get into the designing the website. I really need you to understand a few things on how to move things around, okay? So make sure you are doing that. In this video number 6, we are going to be talking about how to move the elements in the template. All right, so ready? All right, let's dive in. All right, you guys. So I haven't changed anything in the template just yet because I really need you to understand, how this is going to work. How are you gonna be moving things around? So let's say when you open your template, you see all these different lines everywhere, right? Okay. Can you click on this? Yes, you can click in pretty much everything. And when you click on them, that means you are able to change or modify or even delete the things, all right? So the text, the lines, the boxes, everything around, it can be customized to whatever you want, basically, as you can see. All right, so I just want you to understand how this is going to move. How do you want to move these things around? So the text is number 1, basically. This can be added in any way. So if you want to bring this up a little bit, you select this. You select whatever you want. You can make it smaller. You can make it bigger. You can do this in a different color. All right. You can do this boxes the same color. Let's say you have already select the colors of your brand. So you come to design, and then it's going to give you more options on boxes, and then you customize it. You come here. This is kind of like a navy blue, but if you want this in pink or red or whatever, you just come here and change that color. All right. If you want to move this box, everything it's movable. All right, you can move things around. Let me see. All right, so one of the things that I use a lot is the strips. I call banners or strip, whatever you want to call it, just to identify them. That's totally fine. The strip are, these long things right here, and you can always, let me show you this really quick. Let me see. Quick view. Okay, so select it. You know now how to select the text, select the box, bring this down, or bring this down a little more. That's how you move the box. This is this type of strip, okay? I'm gonna bring it back all the way up to where it was. Make sure you select it. Okay, as you can see, it's moving up one more time, okay? Good. All right, that's how you are moving things around. The lines, basically, okay, so let's say the text. Can you see these pink lines moving around? That's the direction, and that's how the builder himself is guiding you to have those aligned with whatever is right next to it, okay? So that's basically when you see if this is not in the same place. So let's say you here, and then you want to bring this a little lower. Okay, so this is guiding you to make sure you are in the right, place, basically. Okay, boxes is the same way. What else are we moving? Like this type of boxes right here. The text, you can edit it. Okay, just double click inside. I want to make this white, so it's much more visible. Make this white, make this white again. Okay, so select this, maybe make the font a little bigger, maybe not. Okay, make this white, and so yeah, you choose whatever the color you want. Now let's move on, and we are going to be changing the media. All right, click on the box. As you can see, let me show you. So there are different ways that you can do. Excuse me because of the dog in the background. Okay, so here, change media or settings. Explore this. All right. All right. So click on the box inside. On this is the bigger box right here. Okay. Two ways. Manage media, meaning you want to change the pictures in the background. Okay. You can bring a video or you can bring an image. We have three right here. Let's say you select it, you say edit the image, adjust it, or replace it. Let's say we're gonna be replacing this image. So you don't have any original files, but you can bring this from your computer by just uploading this and this. It's pretty straightforward. You can bring it from your computer, as you can see, all the files, the desktop, whatever you want to bring, or you can bring it from the Google Drive, Facebook, Instagram, Dropbox, Google Photos, Vimeo, etc. Okay, you can bring media from all those different places. Now, we're gonna be choosing media from Wix, or even because this is free and you can use them. That's fine. All right, so let's say, yeah, just whichever. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this picture, perfect, and then I'm going to replace this one as well. But now I want to come to Unsplash, which they have some beautiful images for free that you can also use. All right, so make sure the images right here are horizontally. You can choose by category: animals, architecture, food, health, whatever you want. But since the strip is horizontal, make sure the pictures are horizontal, because then if you choose a vertical picture, it's not going to look that nice. Okay, so let's say we have this one here, so we're gonna use a horizontal picture, and then we're gonna be replacing this image as well, either splash or whatever you want. Those are not the pictures we're gonna be using, okay, for the design of the website. This is just for you to understand how to replace these images. Now, what's really cool about this, look at this. This is the first picture, okay? Now, you can replace it from here, or you can replace it or change it from here. You can remove it from here as well. Now, let me tell you, because there is a lot of things that you can do in one single image. Image number one is right here. Right under, it shows you the title for that picture, the description for that picture, more information, even add a link to it. If people want to click on that image, then you can add a link to it, all right, to an external page or a website or something that you want to link to it. So let's say you have this picture says sell, all right, that's a call to action to take people to your store, link that right there, okay? It's the same thing in the second one, whatever. Okay, same thing. Now, look at this. This is for you to edit the image if you want to cut it or just do darker, whatever you want to do. Honestly, I wouldn't do any editions for pictures through Wix. It's not really good, to be honest with you, but you can try it. Okay, the focal point in this one, this little thing, it's basically, where do you want this picture to be focusing on? All right, when people see it. So let's say sell. Okay, so it should change in a moment. Perfect. Okay, so there it is. Always save. Okay, I'm going to say, what's the name of, just for us, for a temporary name. Or if you have a business name, you can already I don't know, use whatever you want, okay? New wellness, okay? Or maybe Glow Wellness. How is that? Glow Wellness. Save and continue. Okay? Save it, edit, just done. It's already saved. Preview. I love to do the preview all the time, every time I change things around. Can you see that? Now you can see the images that I was, that I replaced it with. You can see now it's more visible, okay? So that's I love to work with this type of images and setups and galleries. Media. Okay, so let's see what else do we have. You can add as many pictures as you want. You can just keep 1, 2, 3, whatever. All right. Manage media. We already done that. Now we're gonna go into settings. Settings means, let me show you what it does means. Okay, the layout. How do you want this gallery to view? Now we have a slideshow, which is like all horizontally. Now you can change the layout. Check this out. All right, look. But be careful with this, because now you see what happened. He added so many because he just followed the layout that you chose. But you don't want to do that. Well, not in this case. Of course you can, but not in this case. All right, so just play with all the different layouts. Missouri, slider, it changes. Strip. We actually love this one, the slideshow. That's my favorite for this purpose. Okay. Now the settings of this download. Now, if you have pictures that you don't want people to download, you leave this unselected. If you want people to be able to download the pictures, you do download. Social sharing. If you want them to be able to be shareable in social media, leave that on. If not, if like a heart icon, if people like the image, be able to like it or not like it. Don't do this, and I wouldn't do it. When click on an item, meaning on the image, nothing happens. Open and expand mode, a link opens, open full screen, nothing happens. All right, this is all set up. Design, the design for the text, the buttons, navigation, so on and so forth. You can explore a little more about galleries and all of that. Okay, so, all right, so now what happened here? So, and when this type of things happen, you guys, don't, if everything can be changed, you can change anything, all right? So don't think like, oh shit, what happened? No, you see, we can bring this back to the original settings, okay? So that's it for the galleries or strip. Also, another way that you can do it is, look at this. At a section, if you don't want to use a photo gallery in this section, no problem. What you can do, you can bring just a strip. Anything that you want from here. Let's say you want this right on the top. This is much more basic. You remove this one here, and you keep this one up here. You change the picture. Manage columns, change column background, the image of it. Okay. So I actually like, let's see. So just play with all these different things. Okay. All right, so what do we have over here? It looks similar, but they are different purpose. They have a different purpose. Those are strips where you can add more columns right next to it. Okay, add a column, add one more, and you can utilize these columns differently. All right, then one, and then you can change this around. If you want number 1 to be in the center, can you see that? Okay. All right, so you can delete them if you want. You can change the background of it. You can use the effects on every single picture. How do you want them to show, to appear when people are in your website navigating around? Okay, these two have different purpose. This actually right below is a gallery. Okay, photo gallery. That's what they are using. That's what's here in the template. And it can be used the same way, but it has 2 different functionalities. I love to work with the strips because it has a better purpose for me. I use those a lot. Okay, you can use the galleries as well. Okay, so, and they can be delete, pretty simple. You select and then click again. Oop. Okay, can you see now? All right, so let me show you what happened here. Good, this is actually a really great example. So if you want to delete the strip, if you don't need it, or if you are working on the site and let's say you want to delete this one here, okay, then you can just press delete. And you see what happens here is that the builder closes the gap in between. Okay, there is no gap in between. So it deletes the strip that was here without having any gap. So really nicely, right? Now, if I delete something that I added that was not in the template, it works a little different. Look, so you click on it, you can delete the columns from here if you want. But if you want to delete the whole thing, you need to select one by one and then select the strip. And now you have all this big gap in between. All right. So what you need to do basically is use this arrow and bring this up. So there are no gaps in between. All right. So when you hear, make sure this is actually a gap from the builder or a space basically, or a space from a strip that was previously here. Meaning you can tell by looking at it, seems like it's a strip. All right, so let's say if you delete this, what I see happening is basically the one below is going to come up. Wait, okay, look this. All right, that was a strip in between. You can see because when you selected the inside, it gives you the option to change the section background for color, image, or a video. Okay, look that. All right. So that's how I knew that was actually a strip. But if that wasn't, that was the actual space from the builder, you know, then that is not clickable. You cannot click on it. All right. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete it, and look what happened. It brought this element all the way up to match with the one below. All right, with the above. I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's how you move things around. There is a lot of things that you need to learn as you go through the class, because there is a lot of things you need to click on it, manage quick edits, and just look around. Okay, the tools, the toolbar. Okay, there is so much, you guys, so much. So let's say if you want to have this twice, or this block, if you want to repeat a copy, now you have twice, okay? A duplicate. If you want to bring the letters to the front, copy, trash it, okay? That is one way, all right? So duplicate. If you want to delete it, you can just trash it, or you can just click on it and delete. The only thing that you're going to be using from the toolbar are pretty much these two right here, 3. Yeah, and you can close these two. You can search for whatever you want here. If you're looking for any specific element. All right, what else? I think that's pretty much it. Let me see. You can bring this way, the text, different layout. If you don't want to, you can have it right in the center. Okay. All right. Then let me delete that. You can come into add elements, and here are all the different options for text. Text XX, and usually what it does is that copy the original template design. All right, so give you for headings or titles, a paragraph, you know, it gives you the original color, so you now have to change it and just change the color of it and just type, copy and paste whatever you want to do. Okay, let me see what else it's in it. Images, upload images from import images. This is what you have right now, but you can bring this from, you know, the same files, original files, and all of that. Okay, you guys, we're moving forward to the next video. We'll see you then, all right? Take the time to explore this and to click anywhere you want. See you in the next video.